Now next one becomes intermediate code form. Intermediate code forms is intermediate code forms. Now intermediate code forms is a sequence of intermediate code units. Intermediate code forms is a sequence of intermediate code units, and each intermediate code units contains the format of like this. Means three fields are there: address, mnemonic opcode and operand. This is a format of intermediate code unit: address and then mnemonic opcode and then operand. Now here if we are using a better variant, a better intermediate code form, then it will affect on a programming efficiency and memory requirement also. Now we learn it by considering the two variant of intermediate code form. Now it is a format of intermediate code units. Now after that, see here which are the mnemonic opcode. Which mnemonic opcode is used for which statement? Now there are three statements are there: imperative statement, declarative statement and assembler directive statement. If your statements are declarative statement, then we are using this code. Means for DC we are using 01, for DS we are using 02. If the statement is assembler directive statement, then we are using this one with 01 for start, for end 02, origin 03, EQU 04 and L2RG for 05. Now here we are giving the mnemonic opcode field, means this mnemonic opcode field by a pair as a statement class comma code. Means we are representing this mnemonic opcode field in an intermediate representation as statement class followed by code. Now statement class means your imperative statement, declarative statement and assembler directive statement. And if your statement is a declarative statement, then we are using this two code with 01 for DC and 02 for DS. If your statement is a assembler directive statement, then we are using the code form as start 01, end 02, origin 03, EQU 04 and L2RG 05. And if your mnemonic opcode contains a branch on condition statement, means BC statement, in that case we are using the digit as from 1 to 6 to representing the less than, equal to, greater than equal to and any condition. Means in this way this code is used with this statement class in the mnemonic opcode to represent the mnemonic opcode. Now this is in case for declaration statement and assembler directive statement. So what happen in case of the imperative statement? So first we consider the variant 1. Here this part shows the variant 1 intermediate code form. Now here firstly A register, B register, C register and D register. Means register is represented by the value 1 to 4. As I say that the intermediate code variant differ by its operand field. There are two operands. The first operand is always a register and second operand is always the memory address. Now here the first operand means your register. Register contains value 1 to 4 and after that if it's a register, value contains 1 to 4 and if it's a branch on condition statement, then here the value contains from 1 to 6 to represent the less than equal to, greater than equal to and for any statement. Now if we are considering this code, then here we say that how the pair is represented in a machine form, means in an intermediate code form. Now here see start 200. Now here start means what? It's your assembler directive statement. So here pair is added as start means A D, means it's a assembler directive statement, And as we see in a last lecture, there are code used as 01 and 02 for start, end, then origin, EQU and L2REG we use 3, 4 and 5 respectively. So here start 200. So for start we are using the code 01, and which type of statement is assembler directive statement. So assembler directive. Now after that, if we are considering the operand field, to represent the operand, again a pair is used. To represent the operand, again a pair is used. Now here the pair contains 3 symbols. Here the pair contains 3 symbols. The 3 symbols are C, then S and L. Pair contains 3 symbols C, S and L. C for constant, S for symbol and L for literal. Means if the operand contains the constant value, then the operand is represented by the pair C, comma that constant value. If the operand contains the symbolic name, if the operand contains the symbolic name like this A, then this operand A is represented in an intermediate code form as S, 01. Because A is what? A is a symbolic operand. So we are using S, 01. S, 01. Now after that, here equal to 1. Equal to 1, it's what? It's a literal. So represent the literal, we are using the L. To represent the literal, we are using the L symbol. So here L, 01, and 01 becomes what? It's a len to store that symbol. Now in this way, the operand is represented in a variant 1. We see that in variant 1, all the statements are in the process form. In variant 1, all the statements are in the process form. So means we say that during the pass 1, during the processing of pass 1, all the statements are in the process form, and in that process form statement is given to pass 2. Means to given to synthesis phase. So much work is performed in a pass 1, means much work is performed during the analysis phase. So lower work is performed during the synthesis phase. But if we are using the second variant, see which happens here. The statements are in the process form. The statements are in a process form, otherwise it pertains the statement as it is as a source statement. If we are considering this here, see the second statement, read A. Now read A, read is what? It's a imperative statement. So imperative statement and 09. 09 means their mnemonic of code. So here we represent this pair, imperative statement, comma 09. But here A. See here, A is there. A is what? A is a symbol. So here which pair is expected? S, 01. But instead of this one, simply A is added there. So statement means source statement is pertain as it is here. Means we say that when during the variant 2, the statement are processed, is reduces the works in the analysis phase and increment the works in a synthesis phase. But more statements are in a process form, and if we see that generally the imperative statement, instead of imperative statement, the assembler directive statement and declarative statement are in the process form. Why they are in the process form? Because it is needed for the location counter processing, memory allocation processing, to process the imperative state, to process the assembler directive statement and declarative statement fully. So this type of statement means declarative statement and assembler directive statement are processed fully, but there is no support. So why this symbolic operand are processed in a variant 2? Means according to this, we say that we compare that variant 1 and variant 2. Means if we compare the variant 1 and variant 2, we say that in a variant 1 much work is done in a analysis phase, so less work is performed during the synthesis phase. But here exactly vice versa, means here balancing is done in a variant 2, means analysis phase perform its work, but it give the intermediate code in a partially format, so work can be performed in a remaining work can be performed during the synthesis phase. Means in this way variant 1 and variant 2 is given here. Means in this way variant 1 and variant 2 can be compared.